Greetings, Outlander. I'm coming to you from the Rat in the Pot Tavern because the Elder Scrolls Morrowind turns 21 on May 1st, 2023. And that's today, as long as you're watching this video today. And I thought, what better way to celebrate one of my favorite games coming of legal drinking age than to sample some of its in-game alcohols. Unfortunately, these don't exist in the real world, so I did my due diligence and came up with some real-world equivalents. So if you want to have a fun fantasy-themed party with your friends, or if you just want to drink alone in your garage again, follow along at home. And also, I shouldn't encourage people to drink because maybe minors might watch this. Anyway, let's get started. First off, we have Cyrodiilic brandy. It's brandy from Cyrodiil. What we know about it, according to the lore, is that Cyrodiilic brandy is expensive. So maybe buck up and spend a couple extra septims on a nice brandy. Or you can just get the brandy that you've had in your cabinet since last Christmas, which is what I'm gonna do. Is Paul Mason or Mason? I don't know. I am gonna put a clip of Orson Welles drunk in this video though, so he'll know how to say it.
Ah, the French champagne by Paul Masson.
Anyway, I really don't have much of a palate for brandy. It's good. For this one, we're gonna make a little cocktail. This recipe is 1 part brandy and 2 parts Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers Sweet Tea. You might be saying to yourself, this isn't a cocktail, and that's correct. This is just what I do whenever I get canes. Oh, it's dripping. Oh, it's dripping. Oh, yeesh. No, it doesn't fit. Okay. Sheesh. Cheers. Oh, yeah. The crushed ice. It acts as like a palate cleanser. Yeah. What am I doing? Next up we have Ancient Dagoth brandy. It's really old brandy. So for this one, get yourself an XO brandy. I don't know what that means. I just know that XO means that it's old. Again, I don't really have much of like a palate for this stuff. So we're gonna make another cocktail. This cocktail is 1 part brandy and 2 parts Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers Sweet Tea. Yeah, no, it's great. Next up is Flynn. What we know about Flynn is that in the game's code, it is labeled as Potion Ciro Whiskey, which I'm assuming means that it is a whiskey from Cyrodiil. So for this, we're using this whiskey that I just had in my cabinet. Golly, I don't like whiskey. Oh yeah. I really don't have a palate for whiskey. So we're gonna make a cocktail out of this one. This is Flynn. This is a Flynn cocktail. 1 part whiskey, and we're gonna do 4 parts Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers Sweet Tea. Cheers. I don't know if that's ice or paint. Next up is Grief, which is also just the best name for any beverage ever. What we know about Grief is that in the game's code, it is labeled as Potion Comberry Brandy. And I'm cheating because I didn't want to drink another brandy. But we're just using wine because it's made from berries. Cheers. Let's make this one a cocktail. So stupid. Good grief. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No way. That was actually good. No way. It's got like a sangria thing to it. Okay. Good grief. Next up is Mazda. This one is labeled as Potion Local Brew in the game's code, which is just great. What we know about Mazda is that it is cheap and widely available, and it's made from fermented salt rice. So for this one, we're drinking a beer, baby. This is the Kaizen from Equal Parts. It is a rice lager. You could use any rice lager, or you could use like a soju or a sake maybe. Local brew. Next up we have Shien. I don't know how to say it, but in the game's code it's labeled. Oh god. But in the game's code it's labeled as Potion Comberry Wine. So for this, I cheated because I already used wine using Meridian Hive's Blackberry Mead because it's berry or whatever. And also I just wanted to drink one of these because these are really nice. If you haven't had a mead, let alone Meridian Hive's mead, it's really good. Shien. Yeah. Nothing like drinking out of, I think I have paint in my teeth. Nothing like drinking out of a vase you got from Goodwill. Next up is everyone's favorite, and that's skooma. What we know about skooma is that it's made from distilled moon sugar. It's illegal, and it makes you run really fast. So the closest thing that I could think of, unfortunately, is Four Loko. Jesus, I do not want to drink this. Cheers. It's just so bad. Ugh. That's skooma for you. Lastly, we have Sujama. What we know about this one is that it's made from barley, berry, and lemon, and that it's really friggin' strong. So I thought it'd be fitting to use a barley wine. This is Mahogany and Tweed from Burlington Coat Factory. Ooh, fun color. Cheers. It's really strong. Anyway, now it's time to do the thing that we all came here for. Cheers, and see you on the other side.